All right, welcome to just chatting episode of this is live commentary as I'm recording a fucking smite match, right? So it doesn't matter how long the smite goes; it's just gonna end as soon as I finish talking and stuff like that. Cause I really don't know what else to do for background stuff until I can figure out how to commission, or not how to commission, but until I figure out who I'm gonna commission for the my game plan of a just chatting screen, right? I have an idea in my head, so hopefully I can find someone that would gladly help me out here. Um, right? But essentially, I just want to talk. Let's talk. First thing first, I want to say is that we're gonna be starting a new Let's Play tomorrow. But it's like, but wait, why are you starting a new Let's Play tomorrow if we haven't even finished any of the previous ones we've started, like Naruto or The Plague's Tale, or literally the fact that we fucking started Monster Hunter Ultimate. You know, excuse me. Right. Um, well, uh, it's a bit of a surprise for you guys. It's a funny story. So you guys always know how I've been trying to start. Been waiting. I haven't bought Generations Ultimate on Switch because I always told myself the moment I buy this game at the current price, it's gonna go on sale the next day, and I'm gonna fucking just regret it, right? Wow, I guess I should have gotten water, but so I go on Amazon and I'm over here like, okay, Generations Ultimate's on sale for like 25 bucks. Well, 20 bucks, right? 20 bucks. I'm like, okay, cool. But then the shipping brings it up to like $26 and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is the shipping so much? But I'm just like, you know what? $26 compared to $40 for this game, I think it's worth it. All right? I think it's fucking worth it. Awesome. Let's do it. I buy it and then guess what? Guess what just happened? Guess what just happened? It goes on fucking sale. It goes on sale digitally on the Nintendo shop for $15.99, and I'm just like, I fucking called it the moment I buy it. The moment I fucking buy this game, it's gonna go on sale, and I'm just gonna regret everything, and it's just gonna be like, man, you know what I mean? Like, man, the hell, no. Um, but yeah, no. So it's on sale for $16 right now. I could have ended up saving like a grand total of what 20, not 20, 13 bucks on the game. But regardless, tomorrow the game should arrive. So that means tomorrow I'm gonna record Generations Ultimate, our intro, and all that stuff. We're gonna go to the grand, grand, um, what's it called?
Morgan Le Fay.
Grand Ultimate, the biggest journey we're ever gonna take in Monster Hunter. Straight up, the granddaddy of just it's Generations Ultimate, dude. It's just Generation Ultimate. Where so many monsters are gonna be. Are you serious right now? Well, good thing this is just background video. That way you guys don't look at anything. But yeah, no, we're gonna go on our longest journey in Monster Hunter, and in this entire Monster Hunter fucking Let's Plays that we've been doing. Um, but yeah, tomorrow the game should arrive. I'm gonna try to record at least like 3 parts, 4 parts, and stuff like that, because I know that game's probably gonna be slow. We're gonna be venturing around the whole entire universe of Monster Hunter. I'm going to fight things I've never fought before in my life. I'm gonna be so freaking excited. There's so much in that game that I've been looking forward to playing my own self. That like, man, I just can't fucking wait, dude. I can't wait. So that's gonna be started for tomorrow. As far as other stuff goes, let's plays are still. I'm trying to like. I don't know, man. I've been having these weird moments in my life where I'm just like, so much. I get into a habit, a rhythm of recording stuff, right? And then it's just like, suddenly that rhythm just goes away, and then suddenly it's like I don't upload for like 3 days, right? And it's weird because I look at this stuff. Also, someone unsubscribed. Remember how I said someone's gonna unsubscribe at 250? I guess they didn't like me uploading Back for Blood gameplay. That's okay. Uh, yeah. So essentially, um, where was I going with this? I would like go on a hiatus for like 3 days, right? So then it just looks really weird because, um, like these videos are doing good, but suddenly, like it's starting to click with the YouTube algorithm, right? And then suddenly I stop. So then it's just like when I come back, the videos aren't going to be doing as good. If you want to go into the more technical side of things, so which is kind of upsetting to me because I'm just like, oh, I really want to try to do good and try to get branch out the channel, but yet here we are where I go on a hiatus for like 3 days, where it's like if I know if I try to record videos, I'm just not going to be into it, and it's just going to be kind of feel like I'm forcing myself, right, rather than just trying to have fun with it. And yeah, so that's kind of like the back and forth as to why sometimes I don't upload for a while, because it's just like it's just a mess, honestly. But I'm trying to get that fixed a bit, and stuff like that.
Where's your onesie?
I really would like to try to get more into streaming, as much as I used to back then, because I literally streamed like every single day for like a solid 3-4 hours every single night and stuff like that. Yeah, I would like to get into that stuff again. But in due time, we shall see. You know, as always, if you guys, the description is always going to have my information. Honestly, I should promote my Discord server a bit more, so if people want to hang out with me or just do Monster Hunter stuff with me, by all means, you guys can join the server and just, well, I'll ask the server or something like that. I'll probably put it in the description, right? We're finally getting into a game, by the way. Crazy. Um, but yeah, no, I'll definitely try to. I definitely just need to try to promote my YouTube channel a bit more. Also, in real life, right now, it is hot. We've been dealing with a fucking heat wave for like the past 2 days, and I'm just like dying here, dude. I don't have my fan on right now because it makes too much noise while I record videos, right? You might be able to hear just a little bit from my small air purifier thingy-majiggy, whatever you want to call it. Um, but yeah, it's not as loud as I would have imagined, honestly. It's kind of pretty silent compared to my fan. I just cleaned my fan. Alrighty then. I just cleaned my fan not too long ago, and or I'm by not too long ago I mean literally yesterday, and it sounds just as like you bought it right out of the bag type deal, and yeah, it sounds great, mind you, right? But what else is there to tell? Well, essentially, there was one story. There was one story I forgot about. I had it in the back of my head that I wanted to talk about. Well, two stories. One of the stories is that I kind of almost got into an accident on my bike. Kind of, not really. So I bike to work every single morning, right? And I live like on a hill area, so it's gonna be very what's it called? And like you can go like if you're going as fast as you can, you're gonna fucking go sonic speed, right? And stuff like that. But essentially, there's this crosswalk and stuff that you gotta be kind of careful because a car can easily like if they don't stop correctly, they can hit you, right? Pretty easily because people are stupid, and essentially there was this one moment where this car was coming and I had to slow down, right? And in the meantime, as I was slowing down, okay, well, in the meantime, as I was slowing down, another car was showing up because it was my turn to, what's it called? It was my turn to cross, right? On the sidewalk. And this guy goes over the stoplight and stuff like that. I'm gonna die, yeah. Alright, anyways. And it's like to the point where the guy, yeah, he went over and it was my turn to go, so I was starting to speed up, but then I had to instantly kind of slow down as I was braking, right? And in this situation, it was either hit the guy's car, but it wouldn't have been my fault looking back at it, right? Because this guy went over the stop sign. I either hit his car or I try to go around and have a high chance of falling off my bike because I have no balance. because I'm going so slow, right? And stuff like that. And well, it turns out as I was going on my bike, I didn't have enough speed, and I ended up going really slow. And guess what? I fell, right? I fell. I fell on my fucking ass, dude, right? Oh shit. Gotta be careful here. I fell on my ass, and literally because I tried to avoid hitting this car because I didn't want to cause more problems than there could have been, right? That was mainly the reason why I tried to avoid anything along those lines. Straight up, dude. Like, I get up, right, and the guy, I make eye contact with the guy, right, and you know what he does? He just shrugs it off. He shrugs it off, dude. He fucking just shrugs off the fact that he made me fall off my bike because he went over the line. And at that point, you know, I'm usually a pretty calm guy, right? I'm a calm guy. I don't get angry at anybody really often or anything like that. Like, I don't flip out. I'm very, you know, laid back. I don't really care, to say the least, right? Yeah, no. At that moment, as soon as I got up and he just kind of shrugged it off like nothing just happened, I really wish I just ended up hitting his car. Right? Because he would have been the one at fault, not me, right? So I kind of wish, looking back at it, it played a bit different, but, you know, yeah, it's no big deal, right? It's no big deal. But that's essentially what happened to me a little bit ago. I've been meaning to tell that story for a while, but it's just, I didn't know how to go about it, right? And stuff like that, so, yeah. I don't know, man. People just can be such assholes, dude. And work, you know, yet again, here we are getting in the same position where I usually always am at, right? They keep on wanting to move me up into like management and stuff, and it's just like, I don't want it, man, right? I don't want to do management or anything like that. Like, I just want to stay where I'm at. We're not to do anything else more than I need to, right? But yeah, no, I think that's about everything I needed to tell in this small video, right? Oh, actually, I find out. Okay, so as most of you guys know that I like, you know, I like anime and stuff like that. There's no denying it. I have no shame, you know. I like anime stuff, right? For some reason, some people have shame in liking anime. I don't know why. Just like what you like, dude. Just be yourself, you know. What's it called? I recently watched this one anime, right? That kind of left me a bit, like a little like depressing kind of taste to the mouth, to say the least, right? It's a weird one, I'll say that, but it was called Scum's Wish, right? And this one just like, I randomly was like, you know what, I'll watch it. Apparently I had a friend recommend it to me a while back ago, but I guess I didn't watch it, or I completely forgot, right? And this anime, it's like, I don't know. So it's a romance anime, right? With so many different things going on in the show itself, right? In a way that can be easily relatable. Like, everything that happens in that show, slight spoilers, like pretending, like having feelings for someone, right? And then you kind of have to bite the bullet of just, you know, confessing, but then you also have to deal with them being with someone while you like them, right? So it's just oh, actually I ran into that. It's just I don't know, man. It felt weird. Like, hold on, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna phrase this shit. But yeah, no, like, and then one of the characters kind of really likes to like play with people's emotions, right? And like, what really, like I said, what makes this show so like just messed up in the sense is there's people like that in the world, you know. Like, there are literally people that like to play with people's emotions, knowing damn well that they like to they're leading them on, right? They're getting the hopes up, only to just kind of be like, oh, you know, it's just you gotcha, right? But then going back to like, there's another scenario where a girl confesses that she likes that person, right? And like this is the one that kind of stuck with me. You confess to the person, and then they don't really reciprocate that. I think, is that the right word? The same feelings, right? So you're just kind of like, well, shit, right? But you'll be like, I'll gladly be with you, even if you don't. Does that make sense? Like I said, this there's something about this show that really kind of sticks with you, a lot more than, you know, I could ever imagine. It's not gonna hit him, is it? No, of course. But yeah, it's not that kind of weird. It just kind of sits with you, right? And so this is where we're gonna get into a little bit more spoiler territory, right? So if you're interested in this show, I would recommend not listening to this part. Where by the end, essentially, these two make a little pact, right? It's like, by this point, we're gonna confess to the people we like that we have a crush on them, right? We're gonna get things over with, right? And then the girl essentially confesses, doesn't, kind of gets shut down, basically, right? And stuff like that. So, yeah, and then the guy essentially gets, of course, he likes the girl that likes to be manipulative. I can never say this. Fucking English words are hard. And yeah, so he ends up like sleeping with her and stuff like that, right? And it's just like, well damn, okay, because she's known well enough about the feelings and stuff like that, so he's just kind of playing around with him at this point, right? And also, mind you, this is one of those scenarios where I kind of forgot to explain something a little important. The girl that likes the guy, right? The guy likes the girl that he likes. Does that make sense? So it's just like a endless, just like, oh, I like this person, but that person likes this person, so that person also likes this person. So it's just like, what? I'm making it sound more confusing than it really is, isn't it? But just yeah. And essentially, this anime doesn't get really a happy ending, to a sense. This is one of those that just kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, where you're just kind of like, well, fuck. Like, you kind of, you like it, right? Because I really like this anime. I liked it for what it was, right? And as I was looking at it, the girl ends up getting married. Oh, my dog just fell off the bed. The girl essentially ends up getting proposed to say the least, right? And next thing you know, she's the one. The girl who was very fucking, you know, what's it called? The girl who was essentially a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna die regardless. The girl that was, well, a piece of shit, she gets a happier ending, while the people that were just trying to, you know, live their life and try to move on and just progress and stuff like that and all that, essentially they get the bad ending. They don't end up together because they ended up falling for each other, right? As most of these romance animes are. And it was just like, well, damn, right? Why does the girl that has a fucked up personality get a happy ending, but the people that kind of were just like, oh, at the same time, one of them, it's so weird, man. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Something about that show just stuck with me, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. You know, like, I'm sure everyone has been in a position where they like someone, right? And it's just like, sometimes you just really just feel like you should bite the bullet and just kind of go with it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's kind of like, yeah, there's a high chance of them saying no, but then at the same time, it's like you won't never ever know until you ask, right? So it's just like, I don't know, man. I highly recommend it to kind of give it your own opinion, right? I, in the meantime, has started watching my first lesbian love story. I have no idea what the hell I was in for, but man, it's not that bad, surprisingly. It's called Citrus. I'm sure a lot of, like, I've been branching my anime list a bit more, right? There's a lot of stuff I've been trying to watch. But yeah, no, that anime, on the other hand, is one of those weird ones where it's just like a love story, but it turns out it's my stepsister, and I'm just like, oh wow, this is going places, isn't it? But yeah, that's about everything I wanted to really catch up with, right? There's not much else. Just look forward to, I guess, what's it called? Monster Hunter Generations this weekend, most likely. At most, right? Generations Ultimate. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate's gonna come back, right? Well, not come back, but it's gonna be along with it, right? So, that'll be fun. I'm gonna die here. I'm just gonna get bamboozled here. Just gonna die. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Am I gonna live? Oh, well, he shut up body block for me. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to this whole long just chatting. As always, I do like feedback. I do like communicating with people. I do like talking. So, you know, if you leave a comment or anything, I'll gladly respond and all that stuff. And I'm going to try to promote my Discord server a bit more. You know, I need to. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for listening. I'll be back. There's probably going to be a video uploaded after this as well. So we'll see you in the next video, I guess. Till next time.